Hello summoners, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're gonna try the women's boss rush challenge. And boss rushes, they are probably my most favorite content in the game. They're not that long, they just have like one path, and they are pretty rewarding for the effort for the most part, like if you have a good roster. So the first fight, I think Archangel is arguably the best counter here. It has this track, which is really unfortunate because like if you have been in the channel, a subscriber of the channel for a while now, you probably know that like back in the day when we got all those boss rushes and then the Omega boss rush, I used thing for every single one of them, and like including the Omega boss rush, all 33 fights, whatever they were. And that video completely changed my channel. That was like my breakthrough video. And yeah, I was hoping to like get the thing gameplay back, but unfortunately it doesn't look like he's going to be, although that fight does have a way of getting incinerated, although like when you are getting hit you will also be incinerated, and thing isn't incinerate immune, so I don't think he's going to be a great option for this boss rush. But like we can maybe try some other counters here. This is like my first run, and I took in both my R3s and Red Hulk and Mole Man, kind of unique R3s. Like both of them were buffed at one point, and I really like Red Hulk. I could have used Human Torch here as well, but Red Hulk against Mystic is like very safe fight. He's so tanky and he's very simple and very effective. So the first fight, I'd say Archangel, like that has bleed invulnerability, I think, so Archangel like really just melted them. And here it has aspect of evolution, like there's a lot of block damage involved, so I'd say try pushing her to her SP2, because that is extremely easy to evade. And like the SP1, there are so many balls kind of stuff that she throws at you, and it's just not easy to evade them. I will be dying a fair bit in this boss rush. I don't use any items because like it's just 6 fights and I have 5 pretty decent characters here, but it's definitely not a very easy boss rush, but it's kind of fun. And of course, like whenever these kind of content come up, I will try to upload the video very soon, so I didn't spend any time in reading the notes, which is not usually the best way to go. Now this Black Widow, I'm going to use Archangel for most fights here. This has stun vulnerability, so that's pretty cool. Like you are going to get a lot of damage in. Only thing you have to worry about is the evade, which like it can definitely mess you up, and also the fact that like your parries and stuff can fail. Now Archangel, his neurotoxin I think should stop the evade, and like once you have more than 3 and you have like a decent level Sig Archangel, you should be fine. You should get all your parries and stuff. There was a lot of power gain here. I went for it, and because like there was also stun vulnerability, this fight didn't last that long, just 20 something hits I think. And there are also like at the end, I am going to open the 5-star crystal. Is very good. I got so incredibly lucky. I have already opened it unfortunately, so it won't be a live reaction, but it's a character because 5-star characters at this point I don't need that many. There are very few characters that I would get and I would actually invest the tier 2 alpha and stuff in them, but this one I am 1,000,000% taking her to rank 5. And of course it is a her, because I think that crystal only contains female characters. And yeah, so in Jubilee was I think my first death. It's an annoying fight. I activated the pre-fight on Human Torch, and because she has a lot of projectile attacks, I thought it would be a good matchup. But you can see like her power shot up like crazy. I think it has kinetic transference or something. But I actually got kind of lucky in this fight. I will end up dying here, but at the same time I was able to get a lot of hits in. I threw the SP1 there just because I thought she would just go for the SP3. She didn't. I used a decent amount of heavy attacks, and fighting Jubilee, it is a little bit annoying. Her special attacks, they are not very easy to evade. And that SP3 with all those powers will definitely, like, for a second I was thinking maybe I can survive this, like maybe, and then the first hit of the SP3 and I was at 0% health, so no rip. I will bring in I think Red Hulk now to clear up the mess. And Red Hulk, again, he's a very simple, very effective, very safe option for most fights. Just get the heat charges up and you're good to go. You end up doing some pretty decent. I also like he's amazing for the Science Cavalier difficulty, and I was thinking of doing like a gameplay video on him because again, he's not a very common rank 3 option. Now there are a lot of people who have him. I'd say most Master Alliances, they have at least 1 or 2 people with a rank 3 Red Hulk for Path 9 and like the Hazard Shift Mini and stuff. But he's a very solid character even for general questing and stuff, yeah. So moving on, now we have Tigra. So Tigra, her special attacks are really long. Just generally fighting Tigra could be hard because you don't really know when they'll. So I was checking out. So it has pull node. So you need a character with the projectile special attacks. Havoc is really good, and like whenever I see that node, I use Doom. And he just like basically it's a normal Doom fight. Go for SP3, get the Fury, go for 1 SP2 and you should be done. And even like you can just skip the SP3 and maybe go for a couple of SP2s and that could also finish the fight. But here we will be launching the SP1, getting 2 bars of power, and at this point like I don't think she got to throw even a single special attack. And Tigra, just like the only thing that could mess you up is her SP2 and SP1 because they are very long. They could be unblockable as well, so yeah. But here as you can see, like we go for the SP3, she will be passively stunned after this. Medium, light, medium. SP1, we'll get 2 bars of power back. SP2, fight is over. So very easy Doom cycle here. And do let me know if you are facing problems with any of these characters. And if you are, then I will try to help you out. Like maybe you can tell me your roster or send a screenshot on Twitter or Discord. The link to the Discord server should be in the description. And now we reach the final fight, Pyramid X. Just generally speaking, I don't like fighting Storm Pyramid X because of all the glancing and stuff. Not a big fan of her special attacks either. They hit really hard, so if you get clipped by them, you are done. Like basically done. I can evade a SP1 a little bit sometimes, but as you can see, my strategy here is to get neurotoxins, not great RNG3 heavies, and not a single neuro up. The special one was unblockable, but I think it's just the first part that is unblockable. So now we have 2 neuros in, so we should be good at this point. And yeah, we're basically just heavy spamming. I think Archangel is going to be a great character for this. He's just like, there are no immune characters. There's just one fight with stun immunity, which could be annoying the Sorcerer Supreme, but other than that, like he should be a pretty good character for this boss rush and someone you would want to take in. And you can see like he just melted away the Storm Pyramid X. We're going for the SP3. It has a stun after it. It's a pretty long stun too. And also like whenever neurotoxins expire, the opponent is stunned. So as you can see, like at this point we have 2 stuns going. And Storm Pyramid X, she will throw the SP3, unfortunately increasing the time of the video, but I will quit out of the fight here and just finish it with who do I use? Alright, so Dr. Doom to finish off the women's boss rush. I think I didn't use any female characters for the women's boss rush, which is kind of annoying. Like I was mainly thinking of going in with the thing. I even had all like the synergy team loaded in and everything, but then first fight I saw this track, so I just pulled him back and went for by the way, it was actually a very hard decision to choose the profile pictures because they were all really good, and I ended up going with the Tigra one, although the Elsa one is amazing, and I was also really tempted by the first one because of the purple border and everything, but I like Tigra a lot, so I think I will be I'm not sure. I think you can run the quest and get other profile pictures, because if you can, then I probably will. So now it's time for the final opening. It's going to be very quick. It's really late for me right now, over midnight, so I popped it open. I could have used the Sorcerer Supreme, but it ended up being a Scarlet Witch, and I'm extremely happy about that. Very rare character, so happy to pull her. And that's gonna do it for this one. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, like this video, share with your alliance, and stay safe. Bye bye, have a good one.